girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. Can you believe it is the last monthly favourites of 2021? December monthly favourites, here we are. We've been speaking about it for a few months and now it's here. You have well and truly sat through over 12 hours of these videos, my lovelies, because let's face it, they're normally always about an hour or so in it once I start rabbiting on, but I am very excited for this one. We have got some food and some drinks, and we've got plenty of skincare and bath care, and we've even got a few little accessories this month, you know, like the essentials that you need for these colder little months. Yes, because I feel that the cold months are going to be setting in probably until like February, March. Knowing British weather, we're not really kind with the coldness, are we? We seem to embrace it. But yes, I'm going to stop rabbiting because once again this is another monthly favourites. We're going to be sitting here talking everything from Netflix, food, homeware, accessories, skincare, makeup, the lot, my lovely. So get comfy, you know the drill, and let's get in with our final monthly favourites of 2021. Right, so I thought for December I want to be comfy. I don't want to be sitting in the middle of the bed, so I am lounging on some cushions and we're going to be up close and personal with all of the bits and bobs. And of course I have got my trusted pad to hand with all of our categories, my lovelies. Alright, so what should we kick off with for the festive month? Let's start with food. Alright, food is something that we all know I love and enjoy, but over the Christmas months, yeah, it goes up a notch. You will see soon in the 24 hours eating Christmas food, which I think might be up just before this. And then you've got the mince pie taste test, you've got the McDonald's festive taste test, and throughout all of the vlogmases, we like our food. We do, we like our food, alright? And the first thing, which just keeps getting refilled and refilled, I've probably gone through about 4 tubs of jelly tots. Let's be perfectly honest. I've still got some Mike and Ike's, and these little skinny cookie codes, yeah, I'll probably save them to the new year when I'm on the health kick. But my lovelies, my sweet bucket is my saviour. Every time a sweet comes out, the next morning it miraculously like reappears. So I will zoom you in for this so you can see exactly what we've got. All right, so as I say, we've got the Mike and Ike, but we have got Candy Cane Central. Candy Cane Central, and then when you remove the healthy stuff, you get in and there are chocolates, dairy milks, everything you could imagine in there. And you know what? I mean, I think it's rude not to partake while we're having this video, ain't it, my lovelies? I can't, as I say, I've had about 4 tubs of jelly tots. I tell you what I have been loving, and Tesco, I think it's £3 for the box, but it is the box of purely dairy milk whole nut. Oh my god. And I've gone through quite several pots of these and I'm not even sorry about it. Actually, let's bring you a little bit closer because I feel like you are very far away at the moment. One sec. That's a bit better, ain't it? So as I say, sweet buckets, as soon as one disappears, 2 more reappear. Yeah, I need to go on my health kick in the new year, but for now, I'm probably going to demolish another few tubes of these, some more bags of dairy milk, and let's worry about it in the new year because I am going to be starting a new gym. I'll probably say I'm going to join about mid-January. See how it goes. I've cancelled my old gym membership, which doesn't expire till March. I didn't realise there was a 3-month cancellation period. But hey ho, I don't need to be talking about the gyms when we're going to be talking about the food in this. So as I say, sweet bucket, essential. Me and Brandon have been absolutely loving. Right, these are slightly addictive. When I say slightly, I mean very. So if you have seen the mince pie taste test with me and Mama G, I think that went up last week. If not, I'll leave it down there up above, you know the drill, my lovelies. We tasted 13 boxes of mince pies. Yep, 13 boxes. So we had ones from Lidl, Aldi, Tesco, Asda, Farm Foods, Iceland, M&S and the Co-op. Now for me, the Asda iced ones came top because I just love icing, but in second place was these Co-op ones. Oh my god. So they are the Co-op Bakery short crust mince pies, and they are a 4-pack. And from filming that video, I've already gone through another 2 boxes. Slightly addicted to say the least. They are definitely not good for the waistline, but hey, we're not thinking about that until January the 1st, alright? They are the short crust Co-op bakery mince pies. Now, if you're like me and you like really sugary, like short crust pastry, that it's almost like you're eating shortbread, it's that sugary, these are what you need. They are the perfect mixture of mincemeat. There's no alcohol, which is good, because I found in the mince pie taste test video, some of them with alcohol was a bit like, not a bit of me. So they're alcohol free, they're nice and shallow, you get a nice bit of filling. Some of them are overflowing, all that oozing goodness, and then the top is slathered in sugar. And it's such a nice crumbly pastry. As I say, it's exactly like a shortbread biscuit, which I absolutely love. And as I say, I've been absolutely demolishing them, so don't judge me for it, alright? And what I have been going with them, of course you need a hot drink if you have mince pies. Normally it's mulled wine, but I'm not going to lie. You know me, from the 1st of December, the Baileys and the mulled wine's getting cracked open and we're going through the bottles until Christmas Day. This year I haven't really partaken in much alcohol, I'm not going to lie. I've had a few mulled wines when we've been out to like little events or like Christmas markets and that. But indoors, I just haven't had the time. I do, however, think now, because today as I'm filming this, it's Saturday, it's a week to the big day, a week till Christmas. This time next week, where is my phone? What's the time? 1:45. What will I be doing? Probably cooking the biggest Christmas dinner of my life. So I'm very excited. So as I say, I think now we are coming into the week countdown, 7 days, boo, I will start cracking open the booze. So it may be that of an evening we'll have a nice Baileys hot chocolate, and in the mornings, say about 11ish, brunch time, we'll start having some mulled wine. But what I've really been loving with the mince pies at the moment is hot chocolate, but not just any hot chocolate. We got this, when did we get this? I think a few months back. Mum picked this up, I think in like October. As soon as she saw it, she was like, we're getting it. And it is the mint flavour hot chocolate, and you just add hot milk from Sainsbury's. This was £2 for the pot, and it's quite a large pot. How much did you get? 350 grams, and you literally just boil your milk, mix a little bit of this with a paste, put it in your cup, boil your milk, pour it in, you are good to go. And best believe we have the cream, the marshmallows, everything like that. I think this, along with the Whittards, which now I haven't yet opened my Whittards. I should do, but I feel like I'm saving them for a special occasion. I think that could be Christmas Eve. I think we could crack open a Whittards on Christmas Eve, because I picked up a mint one of those as well. But I might go for just like the standard, I think it's like luxury hot chocolate they call it. But mince pies and hot chocolate, love of my life at the moment. You'll probably think when you see Vlogmas we haven't seen this, because I'm not gonna lie, this is what I have for those editing nights. So the majority of the times, especially last week just gone, I will be editing till about 12, half 12. Sometimes I think one night in the week it was like 1 AM. I have to get up for work at 6 AM, so I was a little bit tired to say the least. And these are what I will do at like say 10:30, 11:15 at night. And then when I'm doing that and I'm editing, I'm so consumed that like I've got to edit, I've got to get the video done. And then I crash out. There's been many times on Vlogmas you'll see me the next morning and I'll be like, I woke up at say 2 AM with the laptop blaring away and I hadn't actually edited. I just listened to the video, which I've done a few times this week, and how annoying. I've listened to the whole video, fallen asleep during editing, woke up, the video's finished and I haven't edited a thing. A lot of late nights this week. So yes, as I say, my lovelies, mint hot chocolate has been my fave. They also do an orange one if you're more of like an orange person to a mint person. Orange hot chocolate as well. However, some mornings Mama G has been waking up and she wants a fruit tea. I don't know why, we're in peak winter, but she wants a fruit tea. So we have a returning favourite. Thank goodness I stocked up when we went to Home Bargains. This is, now I never remember the name of it. Quench. Victoria Foods Quench Instant Lemon Tea. You will know this if you have seen plenty of my Home Bargains hauls. £1 for this sachet, and oh my god, Lipton iced tea, eat your heart out, alright? This is fan-dabby-dozy. £1, you can make so many litres or whatever like that. In the summer, I live off this and just make iced tea constantly. No water goes in my body, just purely iced tea. However, if you want to make it for like a hot drink like Mama G does, I think it's like a couple of teaspoons and then mix your hot water and you're good to go. I don't quite know why she would want that in the winter. Like, to me, if you're going to have a warm tea, you need to have something like an apple and blackberry or like a cinnamon spiced or orange clementine, you know. She's going for lemon. Very spring summer vibes, but hey ho, leave her to be what she wants to do. Right. I have been really addicted with these as well, and this is what I'm going to struggle with in the new year when I'm going on my health kick. We all know I love cheese, right? Extra mature cheese. None of this lighter than life and little, I don't want to say fiddly, but piddly cheese. I like your extra mature, calorific, strong to the nines. So you may recall in one of the Vlogmases when we went to Tesco and I picked up some mini cathedral cities. Yeah, I ate 6 of those in a weekend. And all I have left now are 2. So you can get them in any supermarket. I pick them up at my local Tesco's. And they are just the mini mature cheddars cathedral city. So you get 6, but as I say, I've only got 2 left. They are really not good for the waistline. I'm wondering if it tells you. Yes, it does. Oh. Don't quite need that negativity in my life just yet. We're in the festive spirit, but I can open a bag of these, and I say they hold 6 in them, and I can eat them in like a couple of days. Which is a lot better because I used to be able to eat a lot more cheese in a day. Like, I would polish off 6 of these in one day, no problem. I probably have about 3 because I'm trying to have a bit of self-control. But yeah, Brandon is like, Shan, you're supposed to put cheese on something. And I'm like, no, they're mini ones just for a snack. And they are literally a snack for me, but they're a very calorific snack. So cheese is something that I'm really going to struggle with in the new year because I still want my cheese. But it may be I'm going to have to go for like the piddly, lighter than life and not extra mature. But then is it cheese? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to think about that. I don't even want to think about that. I just don't need that negativity in my life right now. And then if you had seen the week 1 of Vlogmas when we went to the Ideal Christmas Home Show, we picked up some little preserves and chutneys and mustards and that. Oh my god. I need to come in closer to show you this one. This is by the company, the Wooden Spoon Preserving Company, and it's the Mustard and Spitfire Ale Mustard. Oh my god, I wish I'd have got this in the bigger one. We all know I love a whole grain mustard, right? But, oh, very, very strong. This, you can definitely taste the ale, and it's so nice because it just cuts through it. So we had this, I think, what did we do in Vlogmas 1 and 2? I think I done a homemade toad in the hole. We definitely had sausages and something because I had mustard mash with it. And oh my god. I'm definitely going to be looking online. I was just checking. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of time. Definitely going to be checking online to see if I can get the bigger ones and just order online. Because definitely with the ale, cuts through differently. People are probably thinking you're so weird sniffing mustard out of a jar. But what can I say? I love it. Please let me know. Are you like a mustard person? Are you English mustard, whole grain, French? Is it Dijon? English, oh my god, I can't do English. Even on roast beef, I don't do English. This is the one that I go to. I think this is called like the whole grain. I normally get this in Mali or Mali. It's what you get in the supermarkets, and it's quite like a tall bottle, and it's just a standard whole grain mustard. Even if, say, like I have roast beef, I have whole grain mustard. Sausages, whole grain mustard. The only other one that I don't mind is if I have like a corn dog or a hot dog. I don't mind a bit of American mustard. But I don't know, what's the brand mustard? Is that French? Is that French mustard? And I am partial, if I have roast beef, to have the tiniest bit of horseradish because that packs a punch. But yes, oh my god, mustard's loving it. That is what you need as an accompaniment for like these warm winter night dishes, because let me tell you, these nights are getting colder, I'm getting hungrier, so my portions are getting bigger and I need more flavouring. Alright, I can't help it, what can I say? And would you look at that? Food and drink is done. I'm going to snack on a few more jelly tots, and then we're going to move you in another position because I kind of want to lay down now. I'm feeling very sluggish. As I say, Mother Nature week at the moment, my lovely. So I just want to be comfy central, all right? Right, so I thought we'd get comfy for this one because we're going to talk all things music, Netflix, Disney Plus, the lot. TV and music, all right, my lovelies? So, music. We all know the drill. I've been listening to Christmas songs for months now. So, best believe Christmas songs are at the top of my list. Every morning, Magic 24/7 Christmas, loving life. Let me know, what is your favourite Christmas song? I have a few. Like, I love Shakin' Stevens. Merry Christmas, everyone. I like the classic, like Wizard and Slade. I love a bit of Band-Aid. I think that's probably because it's in the film that me and Brandon saw on our first date. So, kind of holds like a special place in my heart, you know. And also, maybe an unpopular opinion, I love Queen. When I hear that, oh, my friend, and then you know it's Christmas for me. So I am going to throw it out there, unpopular opinion. I don't really like Mariah Carey. I think it's a good song, but I think it is so overplayed. And if I didn't hear it as much, I think I would like it. But that is all you ever hear. And I just think it's a bit repetitive. Like, I really like Leona Lewis's One More Sleep. I think that's a really good Christmas song. But yeah, unpopular opinion out there. I don't mind Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, but it's not up there in like my top 3 just because I think it's been so overplayed. It's kind of like took away the oomph from it, you know. Probably an unpopular opinion, don't come for me. I have Deezer, so a lot of you probably have Spotify, but I have Deezer, which is the exact same thing, it's just another brand of it. And I found a playlist called Smooth Hits. Oh my god, that is all I've been listening to every morning when I've been in work doing my paperwork. It is a mixture of like Adele, Tom Grennan, I think his name is. Sure, it's Tom Grennan. Very husky voice. Rag and Bone Man, Lewis Capaldi, Tom Walker. It's got a bit of Mary J. Blige in it. There's some bands, Coldplay, everything like that. It is the perfect little playlist. And as I say, I've been absolutely obsessed with it. It's called Smooth for a reason. But there are like a few little upbeat ones, which when I'm feeling a bit in work, they really do get me through. So as I say, I've been listening to that. And also because when we went up to see Brandon's sister, fiance and Bubba, his mum and dad absolutely love Ed Sheeran. So whenever we go up, all you have playing is Ed Sheeran's new album. And you know what? I've actually really been digging it. Why did I say digging it? Oh my gosh, Shan, you're not a teenager anymore. Regress there. How embarrassing. But yeah, I've actually been listening to his new album as well. And I really like it. Very Ed, isn't it? He went a bit where I thought he was going like too poppy. And I was like, he's not going to come back to his roots. And he definitely has. I think Brandon's mum and dad's one of their favourite songs is The Joker and the Queen. I quite like Overpass Graffiti, and First Times is one of my favourites. And then the other day, I don't know why, I was in work, I was really, really tired. Like, if you've seen the Vlogmases, as I say, I've been knackered this week. And I wanted something that was a bit upbeat. An artist that was going to, like, give me some oomph and all of that jazz. And I really fancied listening to Lady Gaga. Now, I used to love Lady Gaga back in the day. And then I just kind of stopped following her music. But I put on her old playlist. And Alejandro come on. Telephone. All of the old ones. Bad Romance. I was in my element. And because they're like, rah, 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 ah, ah, it was waking me up. It was doing what it needed to do. And then I thought, you know what? I wanted to put on Star Is Born. So I put the Star Is Born album on. And I was loving life doing my paperwork that morning. As I say, I was tired. I clearly still am tired. But yeah, she was exactly what I needed to give me a kick up the tush in the morning. And I just love her voice. And as I say, when I was listening to Bad Romance, oh my god, it threw me back to like young Shan in like Green Day era. I spoke about it before. I weren't like emo or goth or anything like that, but I really did enjoy Green Day back in the day. I went through a space of Green Day, The Killers. I just loved it all. So yeah, threw me back to my childhood. So I have been enjoying quite a mixture of songs. My smooth playlist, my Lady Gaga, my Christmas songs essential, and then a bit more of old Ed, because we also listen to, I never know the names of his albums, the blue cover, Divide, I think. Is it Divide? It's not X. I think it's Divide. And there's a song in there that was the song when me and Brandon first had our first kiss. And the song's words marry up to the occasion so well. So yeah, I had a little listen to that and had a trip down memory lane. But yes, do really like his new album. Very, very impressed. Disney Plus. Now, we all know I don't normally watch a bit of Disney Plus. Ever since Baby Yoda finished The Mandalorian, I have been quite saddened about that. Apparently, there's a new series coming out, or it's come out, but it's to do with, oh my god, what's his name? Boba Fett? Not entirely sure, but it's not to do with Baby Yoda. Which makes me very, very sad, my lovelies. Very, very sad. So I don't know if I'm going to be watching that. Brandon might want to watch it, so I'll let him take first dibs, and then he can let us know after how well it is. But we have been watching a series called Hawkeye. Now, the only thing, I don't know why they do it, but Disney Plus release one episode a week. I can't be dealing with that suspense. Thank you very much, Disney Plus. Why can you not be like Netflix and just give me all the series in once, okay? So Brandon saw this and he didn't say anything, because he knew if I was to watch one episode and then he'd say, we've got to wait a week again, like what they did for Mandalorian, I would be so frustrated, because how we done it with Mandalorian, we waited till it was like over halfway and then binged half, and then it was like weekly you had to do. So the episodes... So the series that we're watching now is Hawkeye. So we watched, it must have been out a month, because we watched the first 4 episodes in one lot. And then this week we've just watched episode 5. So I don't quite know how many episodes there are in this series. But Hawkeye is from the Avengers. If you know Marvel and all that, you'll know who Hawkeye is. He is the archery guy. I don't know who plays him. That's going to sound really bad. I know he's been in a lot of films, but I just don't know his name. Oh, that's bad, ain't it? Let me just quickly Google that. Brandon would be having a meltdown if I didn't know his name. Let's have a look. Who plays Hawkeye? Jeremy Renner. That's it. Jeremy Renner. So, Hawkeye is the archery guy, and it's kind of like... So obviously Avengers happened, all of that's done and dusted, and he's in like normal civilized life. I don't want to say too much in case you are watching it or you want to watch it. And he just comes across someone, and then things happen. There's things from the past, there's things that I didn't even know about, that apparently if you read the comics you would know a bit more, because it's apparently based more on the comics, but still within like Marvel and Avengers theme. There's a few old faces that return, and yeah, I've been really enjoying that. So I say, I don't know how many there is of the series. We're on episode 5 we've watched. Next week, episode 6. And now, at the end of episode 5, oh my god, they just dropped this, don't even know what to say the word, this just twist. And I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Stuff is going to go down now. So yes, I'm really getting into that, because it's a little bit violent as well. That's the only thing. Some of the bits on Disney Plus, they got a little bit of graphics and like a little bit of violence. So probably, if say you have any children under like 12 or 15 and you don't want them to see people being killed, I probably wouldn't suggest to watch it on their own. But one that I would recommend, Brandon put a film on the other night and I was like, what on earth is this? What on earth are you getting me to watch? And it was Jungle Cruise. So it's got Dwayne Johnson in and Emily Blunt. Oh my god, it's so funny. And also Jack Whitehall. Jack Whitehall's like one of the main characters, and we all know I watched his series, The Adventures of Him and His Father. Oh my god, hilarious. Absolutely loved it. Yes, that was really good. It was about, I think it's an hour and 40. Such a good little storyline. So fun, so quirky. It gave me Madagascar vibes. Like, if you can imagine Madagascar with people and real life, that is what I think it would be like. And I said to Brandon when we was watching it, I was like, oh my god, I need to watch Madagascar again. This is just giving me all of the childhood vibes back. So he was like, add it to the list. So I started to look through Disney Plus, and I was surprised at how much they have on there. I literally just thought it was Disney. It's not. And I was so, so happy. So I've been wanting a DVD box set for the longest time. I'm going to say about a decade, right? It used to be on E4, and I think I got to like series 2. I don't think I've seen series 3 and 4. And I said, I'm going to stop watching it because I want it on a DVD box set, alright? And that series, my lovely, was called Ugly Betty. Ugly Betty is on Disney Plus. So best believe I'm going to be starting to watch that in the new year because I absolutely loved Ugly Betty. I think her name was Betty Suarez. And then her sister, oh, it was just so funny. And it just throws me back, as I say, to like childhood Shan. And I was so surprised at everything on there. I did say to Brandon, I want us to do like a High School Musical marathon. He wasn't so as enthusiastic as me. Don't know why. So I don't know if that's going to be happening with or without him. More than likely without him. But yes, I think next year I'm definitely going to give Disney Plus like more of a chance. Because I just literally thought it was Disney movies. And I was like, I've got the majority of them on DVD. Oh! I am so sorry, my lovelies. How rude of me. So yes, Disney Plus, you have exceeded my expectations. And I tell you what has exceeded my expectations. Netflix. Netflix has been great this month. I haven't watched too much of it because I haven't really had much evening time, but what I have watched I've absolutely loved. So we have Christmas film numero 1. I saw on Instagram it said they'd released Elf. Yeah, that was for American Netflix. I was devastated. Absolutely devastated. So I watched a Christmas film in a place called Deck the Halls, and it had Danny DeVito and Ferris Bueller, that guy in it. Absolutely loved that. Proper little like rom-com. Oh, who's buzzing me? Absolutely loved it. So yes, we watched Deck the Halls. I watched one, it's kind of like another rom-com with Ryan Reynolds. I watched it a few months back and I thought it was set in Christmas time, so I thought it's acceptable to watch that, and it's called Just Friends. If you've seen it, you will know what I mean. It's like the classic Beauty and the Beast tale, but he's so, so cute. And as I say, we all love a bit of Ryan Reynolds from Deadpool, and oh, such a fun actor. The Grinch. The Grinch has made its way out of the DVD cabinet and onto the TV. I still, maybe an unpopular opinion, I still prefer the original Grinch with Jim Carrey as opposed to, do you remember they done an animated one? I don't mind the animated one, but it's not really a bit of me. I do like the Jim Carrey one, and I've seen on everyone's Instagram that like there's a Grinch going around like the local towns. He's not coming to the southeast. I would love to meet the Grinch. I mean, I know it's not the Grinch, but a girl can dream, eh? It always seems to be up north, and I'm just like, why do you never come down south, Mr. Grinch?
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Da 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 da, Mr. Grinch.
I absolutely love it. And I've also been getting into another cookery series, and it is Come Dine With Me, The Champions, where basically they get all the winners to then compete against each other for the ultimate prize, and they recreate the loser's dishes. And then the loser comes in, and some of them have been fine, and some there's been a bit of animosity and little cattiness, but Absolutely love it. However, now as I'm filming this at the end of the December, there are some great series coming out. So, best believe I'll be talking to you about them next month. But we have The Witcher Season 2, Titans Season 3, and Cobra Kai Season 3. When I say to people at work, who's watching Cobra Kai? They're like, it's the Karate Kid, man. I'm like, the Karate Kid, man, exactly. Oh my god, it comes out New Year's Eve, Cobra Kai. I think there's normally 6 or 8 episodes. I do not care. I will be laying in my bed, probably from the moment I wake up, for a good 3 to 4 hours, watching Cobra Kai, and binge that whole season in one day. Just like I did last year when I binged season 2. So yes, not guilty about that. Absolutely love it. So as I say, if you've got any recommendations on new seasons to watch, or what are you looking forward to coming out in 2022? I cannot wait for Peaky Blinders, Stranger Things. What else is there coming out? Don't quite know, but I know Peaky Blinders and Stranger Things should be coming out, which I'm very, very excited for. So yes, that is our little sit down, well, lay down with Shan. What shall we get into next? We've still got quite a bit. I'll tell you what, I'm going to just go and quickly have a drink, like quench my palate, because I've got a little bit of a dry mouth, and then we'll come back and get into the other bits and bobs, alright? So, right, where were we? Book club. So, I haven't read a book this month, my lovelies. Just haven't had the time, to be perfectly honest. The one that I did finish, I finished it, I think, first week of December, was The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. I'm still not sure how you say her surname, but oh my god, that book took me 2 months to read. Probably longer because the size of it was a huge book, and also because obviously with Vlogmas and everything, I didn't have as much time as I wanted to be reading away. So yes, took me a little bit longer, but still up there with one of my favourite books. And as I say, stay tuned, because before the end of the year we will be having a 2021 book club video where I go through all the books that I've read this year. We do like a little brief on each of them, how I would rate them, what type of category, genre they are, and then I really want it to be a little forum down in the comments box so everyone can leave like their recommendations for books, and helps everyone out, because say people were DMing me with, you need to try this, you need to try this. I love it, and then I can recommend it to you, and then we can all just be a little book family together, right? But anyway, no book for this month, I'm afraid, my lovelies, but as I say, there will be a book club video coming very, very soon. Right, what should we go for next? Gonna have a bit of like clothing and accessories. So I haven't got it here because I've actually left it at Brandon's, but if you have seen any of the Vlogmases, you will know that I am addicted to my brown teddy bear gilet that I got from Quiz. So I think it was 60 or 65 pound, and I got it in the Black Friday sale for about 30 quid. It is a sleeveless long gilet, chocolate brown teddy bear. Oh my god, wore it to Ideal Home Show, wore it to Christmas markets. If you've seen it all, you know what I'm talking about. It is the most chunkiest body warmer. When I wore it to work, they said that I was wearing a bear. It is that large, but honestly, oh my god, it goes with everything. We all know I've been trying to get a bit more brands in my wardrobe, and I think that is just a staple piece now for me. But another staple piece, if you saw the Black Friday haul from Matalan, you will remember that I picked up a pair of like sock boot, Chelsea boot, ankle boot styles. Oh my god, lifesaver. So I have always wanted Chelsea boots, but I think I'm going to invest in a good pair next year. But all of my ankle boots and that are always like heeled, and I wanted a nice flat pair. Didn't have any. Saw these in Matalan, and I think they were like 20 quid, but they had 30% off. Then she just drops them. Fabulous, Shannonlee. So they are, as you can see, like a nice little ankle boot. They've got a gold little bar at the back, but they're like a sock elastic bit at the top. So it's great because you can wear jeans over them, tuck them in. They're very, very versatile. So comfy, and as I say, it's only a little heel on it, so they're perfect for if I need to go. Let me just chuck them there. If I need to go walk into Brandon's, they don't rub me, they're comfy, they're casual, you can dress them up, you can dress them down. They're just the perfect little style boot. And as I say, I am looking to invest in a good pair of proper Chelsea boots next year, but I thought they're like a nice little staple piece, just kind of to go with everything and anything, because not always when I want to wear an ankle boot do I want like a 3 or a 4 inch heel, you know? Sometimes I just want my feet firmly on the ground. But Vlogmas, again, I spoke about wanting a pair of boots from Cavella that were quite pricey, let's just say. I have always wanted a pair of like knee-high croc leather boots, but have never found any because I have quite large calves. And even though they're elastic, they don't always stretch. You might have like a tiny piece of elastic at the back, but the whole majority of the shoe is leather. So when I was looking on Quiz and I got my body warmer and a dress and bits and bobs, I saw these boots. And I thought, they're like a Cavella dupe. And if they don't fit, they don't. But hey ho. They were supposed to be $42.99 and I think I got them for about £19. I showed you these in Vlogmas and you all knew how much I love them. But honestly, insane. I can still wear bed socks with them and have plenty of room. Like, they are that roomy. So my lovelies, I will try and link them down below if they're still in stock, but they are a knee-high croc shiny leather boot, but from the sides and all the way around the back is the elastic, so they are super stretchy. Like, you have a zip in the side, but I don't even need to undo the zip to get my foot in. Like, there is plenty of stretch on it. I can wear jeans with them, I can wear them just with tights, I can layer it up, I can have my thick socks on with them. Like, honestly, they are an absolute dream. Can't get them back in the box though. There we go. So as I say, I am still keeping my eye on the Cavella ones, but I could buy a lot of pairs for these for the price of the Cavella ones, but I think the Cavella ones, looking at them, are a bit more like rigid. The only thing I think with those, I have to wear quite a few pairs of socks because I don't like it when I see knee-high boots and they crease. Like, I like them to be rigid. So yeah, I do bulk it out quite a bit. But apart from that, I first wore them when I was going to Brandon's and I thought, let's test them in. Like, there's nothing like a 2-mile walk to see if they're going to rub. Absolutely fine. I was so shocked. I thought I was going to get blisters. I thought the compete's going to need to come out. No. Absolutely fine. And as I say, for a bargain price, Mama G was like, did they have a size 5? I was like, no, I literally had, when I ordered the size 4, it was like last 3 in stock. So I was like, check out. Didn't have much hopes for them when they come, to be honest. Like, I didn't think they was going to fit, and then when they did, I was very pleasantly surprised. So yes, they are like my little footwear essentials. And then an essential for this month, scarf. Have to be having a scarf with nearly everything that I wear, and I've kind of been gravitating more towards this one because, as I say, trying to have like the browns and a bit more neutral. So it's simply just from Primark, to be honest, my lovelies. It is just a cream scarf, and then it's got like a brown, grey and camel stripe around it. Oh god, look at me here. There we go. It's all gone a little bit wavy, ain't it? And I think these are 4 or 6 the Primark scarves. I think they're more £4. Absolutely love it. Can't go wrong. And as I say, they're just an absolute essential, ain't it? Let's put the list there so we don't cover that up. And then again, Primark gloves. Little chenille gloves. I think these were £1. And you know what? You can still touch your phone screen with the gloves on. I was at Winter Wonderland when I first tried them out, and then I kept taking my thumb out. And Brandon was like, just see if you can do it with your thumbprint. Obviously, it doesn't register the thumbprint, so you put your password in. But yeah, you don't have to take your gloves off. So highly recommend Primark's gloves. I mean, they're just essential staple, aren't they? You will know this. I'm going to put this on and probably ruin my hair. But my little panda bear hat. Probably can't see it very well because I've not got it on my head properly. But this has been my go-to hat. I actually got this quite a few years back when I went up north to see my nan. She had like a little shop near it that done all hand knitted hats, scarves, gloves, snoods, everything like that. And I saw this, I think it was like a £5. So I got this version, and then I got it in reverse, which was a black hat with the white eyes. Oh my god, so comfy, keeps your head extremely warm. like warmer than the majority of my beanies. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the material. Like, it's a thick, what do they call it, yarn? I don't quite know what they call it, but whatever it is thick, and I absolutely love it. So that has been my go-to hat, and as I say, in Vlogmas you've probably seen me with it on quite a bit, especially in the mornings. And then my go-to bag of this month, my lovelies, is my little Viv shoulder strap. So you would have seen this in Ideal Home Show, Christmas markets. Honestly, it is just so practical. Oh look, I've still got everything in there. Oh, and I've even got my tea tree oil that I was ripped off at Tesco. This is £1 in the pound shop. Do you know how much Tesco charged me? £4.50. And I had to get it because my ear was in absolute agony and I hadn't a pound land near me in the time that I needed it for. So yes, absolute daylight robbery. But I spoke about this a bit more detail in my handbag collection video. Would have been up last week from the time that you see this video. But absolutely love my Viv. It is the classic tartan, and as we all know, I'm kind of becoming obsessed with like shoulder bags at the moment, just for practicality. I haven't got to deal with anything. It's there. I haven't got to hold it. Practical. That's what I want. That's what I want going into 2022. I want to make my life as easy as possible, because I do feel like, especially, I don't mean to yawn. Sorry, my lovelies. I do feel from like, I'm going to say September, because September was when we upped the content, and then it's just been like progressively getting more and more. I do feel now I'm like burnt out at both ends, and I just feel like I'm yawning constantly. I'm probably only getting like 4 to 5 hours sleep a night, so that's probably why I'm yawning constantly. I can't switch off. I'm constantly filming, editing. Like, I love it because I like getting content out there. I like to see where I can go. I want to push this, but at the same time, I kind of have to take a step back and think like, Shan, you are knackered. So tonight, I think I'm going to edit Vlogmas. And then, I'm so sorry. It's just talking about sleep makes me sleepy. Edit Vlogmas, and then I think I'm going to have a nice early night tonight. And then tomorrow is a brand new day of filming, and I shall edit along the way. So yes. Anyway, completely rambled off there, didn't I, my lovelies? But shoulder bags is definitely something I want to get into a bit more. Maybe build my collection a bit more. And as I say, just try and make 2022 as easy and stress-free as possible. Because no one needs to be having all of that stress, do they? Right. Let's go on to, seeing as we're talking about like stress relievers and everything like that, let's go on to a few bath and home bits that definitely do help me de-stress, alright? So I've gone through quite a lot of candles this month, but the one that I am currently burning, first of all, this little holder is from Yankee, but I got it in Boots last year in the sale, and I just love these. It's just a little reindeer, and then you simply just pop your candle inside. And the one that I'm burning at the moment is Yankee Frosty Gingerbread. As I say, I've gone through the Campfire Apple S'mores, I've gone through Candy Cane Central, I've gone through the Asda Candy Cane, I'm now going through the Matalan one, I've done a Cinnamon Spice, I've done an Apple Spice from TK Maxx. I've gone through quite a lot. So as I say, this is the one at the moment, Frosty Gingerbread, and I just love the way it looks like with the little holder around it. I think it just gives it like a little something extra, you know, and absolutely love that. So that can go back behind the sweet jar once we are done. Now, room sprays. There is nothing better than coming in, doing a few spritzes of a room spray, walking out, give it a few seconds, and then walk back in, and bam, the scent hits you. So these were in the Christmas box, and as I say, they go back in the Christmas box every year because it's not something I want to waste every year, because I don't think you can get these anymore. We picked these up in 2019 when we went to the Ideal Home Show, and they weren't at the store this year. So that was very, very gutting, because I had like my list. I wanted to pick up a few more of these because I knew how good they were. But they're by the brand Lily Lane. So they're 2 room sprays, and we've got Christmas Night, which is the one with Santa, and then Sweet Cinnamon. Is it Sweet Cinnamon? Nutmeg, Cinnamon and Spice. Right. Christmas Night. It's so... You remember this year when we went to the Ideal Home Show, I picked up some bags and they had like orange peels, cloves, cinnamon, everything like that. That is what this smells like. It's just like pure Christmas and winter. And then nutmeg, cinnamon and spice. Very strong. More baking. So as I say, like, imagine baking cinnamon rolls and everything like that. So this one I like to spray in the kitchen and the hallway. And then Christmas night is what I do in the living room and my bedroom. And sometimes I do even a little spritz in the bathroom, you know. But as I say, these go back in because there's not much of them left. And until I can find a scent that is exactly the same or find a replacement for these, I want to keep these. Like, I want to have some for my first Christmas in my first home. And yeah, I just want to keep them. So they will not be getting used up a lot. They're just being very sparingly. But oh my god, I spoke about this again in my vlogmases, but Avon. Firstly, I never knew that Avon was online. We haven't had little Avon catalogues for years and years and years, and it wasn't until one of the ladies at work said, you do know they're online? And I was like, what? Thank goodness she told me, because I've been loving life. They have not changed their packaging from when I was a kid. So this is the Avon Apple Pie Bubble Bath. I think this was £1.75 for a litre. A litre. Can you imagine, right? I've also got a 500ml of mulled wine or mulled spice, but that's currently in there because Mama G is having a bath and that is what she's using. So I can't show you that, but it's just half the size and it's a nice purple colour. So that is my bubble bath. And then my shower gel, well, shower cream. This was $1.25 or $1.50 and it was the Avon Senses Sweet Treats Collection Gingerbread. Honestly, my lovelies, these will give Body Shop a run for the money on their shower creams. It is so creamy, so lathery. The scent, oh my god, like, you just can't beat it. So if you're looking for any last minute gifts, or anyone whose birthday's in January and they still love Christmas, highly recommend to check Avon out, as I say, because I was so impressed with their little selection online. And when I saw like all the classic packaging still, I was like, aww, they haven't changed. You get like that little nostalgic throwback. But nonetheless, absolutely love a bit of Avon. And as I say, can't go wrong. If you need a pamper night, bubble bath, shower cream, and then put your candles on and just snuggle into cushions. So again, on the monthly favourites, I have been loving my cushions. Let me just move that out of there and embrace the cushions, alright? She says as she lays flat on her bed, not even touching the cushions. It's very comfy, isn't it? These are my babies this month. Absolutely love my cushions. We have Tesco, the Range, no, TK Maxx or Home Sense, the Range, and then these are what I got from work. Cannot go wrong with your throws and your cushions. The throws, I can't show you at the moment, it's on the bed and there's everything on it, but it is the one from TK Maxx Home Sense, the white is the season, the one that was on the hanger. If you know the hauls, you'll know what I'm talking about, the one that was on the hanger. Oh my god, absolutely insane. That is what you need for a comfy night. You need a nice warm bedding, which is what I've got on. My snowflake bedding is from Tesco's as well. Plenty of cushions, a nice throw, nice bed socks. We've got our bed socks on, nice pair of cosy wintry pyjamas. When Brandon comes round, he is like, please, you either need to switch the bedding or switch the PJs. He's like, I am melting from your body heat. Think I've got like teddy bear bedding, fleecy teddy bear pyjamas, bed socks, then I have my throw on me, and like he gets really hot at night, so bless him, he's not been quite happy. He gets very cratchy when he's hot and can't sleep. And then of course the last thing you need to feel cozy is a cook. This was one I think I got you. Where did I get you? Fantasia Bobbin Gonks. Was you from the Ideal Home show as well? I think this was. It's a little bobbing gonk. But you don't bob so much, do you? You just sit there. Sit there and stand there on my little unit. But yes, I think she was about... How much were you? £10? I'm going to say. But definitely wouldn't have been £10 at the Ideal Home show this year. Let me tell you that. So yes, have to have all the comforts. And as I say, that includes having a nice gonk with a gonk cushion, with everything teddy bear and fleecy. Nice little candle burning and plenty of nice bath care. Alright, so as I say, that is all of our home comforts, bath care. We only have a few more, which they are my favourites. So go and get a drink, get a top up, get comfy, and then we will go into perfume, makeup, skincare, and a few little anti-bacs, eh? Right, so let's kick off with the practical bits, all right? These, there's not many left in there now. These are an essential for every month. Mama G picks them up, I think, from Savers, and they are the spectacle and lens wipes from Health Point. 52 wipes for £1. You need to have these in your life, and would you look at that? How many have I got? I've got 6 left. That's all I've got out of 52, so I might have to run down to Savers or ask Mama G for like lastminute.com. I would love these in my Christmas Eve box. They're always practical. They're always what I need. I used to have the proper cleaner, and I don't have time for that. I'm too lazy. I'm sorry to say that. I'm way too lazy. With those wipes, you tear it off, clean it, it dries instantly, and you are good to go, all right? And then, so you have clean glasses. With the way the world's going, everyone is like anti-bac crazy. If you remember from Halloween and autumn time, a brand reached out to me and very kindly gifted me some of their anti-bacs. Now, we all know I love an anti-bac, but if I can get a Bath & Body Works dupe in England for an affordable price, quick service, everything like that, best believe your girl's going to get it, all right? And that is what Best of Scents do. So, as I say, they kindly sent me the Christmas collection, which, oh my God, I've only had for a few days, but I needed to include them because they are fab. I didn't think they could top the scents from autumn and Halloween, but they could. Look, my lovelies, if you know what I mean by the Bath & Body Works anti-bacs, you will know what I mean by these. They are phenomenal. You're not paying £10-12 for an anti-bac, which is what I've seen some of them. They are so affordable, so handy. I just love, like, even the illustrations on them, the detailing that goes into the packaging and everything like that. It is just phenomenal, and I've been working my way through them. My favourite at the moment is still Candy Cane. They are not oily, they are not greasy, they are the perfect little consistency, and they dry instantly. No stickiness, no tackiness, and I do have a discount code which I shall pop on screen now, and I will also leave it down in the descriptions box below along with our website and Instagram page. And as I say, pop that little code in at checkout and get yourself a treat, all right? But as I say, absolutely love them. Thank you so much once again for Best of Scents for kindly gifting me these. But you know your girl loves anti-bacs, and anything that's like themed, scented, all to do with the festive season, I'm here for. This isn't so festive, but I run out of my L'Oreal Pear Hair Detangler Spray. You know, the one that you normally see mums putting on kids at the swimming pool? Yeah, I still use that for my hair because I don't care what the age is on there. What's it like, between 3+ or whatever? That 3+, the plus is endless. Alright, I'm not going to feel bad for using it because it does my hair wonders. So I washed my hair last night, come out, done a few spritzes of it, and then mum was like, oh my God, I was just gliding my brush through it. No knots, no tats, nothing. So I can't get that anymore. I don't know why, but my local Tesco's have discontinued it. Why? So now I have to travel an extra 15 minutes to try and get it? No, thank you. So when I done my Avon order, I thought, you know what? Let's give this a go. So this was the Avon Natural Kids, again, Crazy Hair Tamer in Magnificent Mango Scent. Oh my God, this is insane. It's exactly like the pear one, but obviously it's mango. It all does the same job. And you know what? I can get this delivered to my door. I haven't got to be driving around to all the different Tesco's and that because my one decides to discontinue it. Why would you discontinue that? Think of how many little kids, if they're going away or just have knotty hair in general, need that spray and you've discontinued it. It baffles me, my lovelies. It really does. So I picked this up and I think this was $1.50. It's the same price as L'Oreal.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
And almost thought I'd broke my nail off then. Highly recommend. If you are even an adult and you get tangly hair, do not be afraid to go and use a kid's detangler. I do. I'm 26. The kids detangler works for me and I absolutely love it. Alright, I don't want to be dealing with knots, so I don't want to be balding myself and pulling lumps of hair out. Not about that, alright? What should we do? What should we do? We're getting down to the last few bits. Let's do perfumes, alright? So, this is practically my go-to for this month. If I haven't been spraying myself with Lush Jilted Elf, in the Lush haul I got a new body spray, like the Snow Fairy, but it's called Jilted Elf. Very, very strong and potent. Like, you literally need a couple of squirts and that's it. If I haven't been doing that and I actually want a perfume, I have been going to these two beauties, which are kind of like old favourites. So the first one is Kimmy K. Now, I used to love this back in the day, and I don't quite know why I stopped using it, but I absolutely love it. I've started to get a little bit of a cold, so my smell, a little bit of a blocked nose, but I can still smell this. This is just a classic. I mean, I think if you've never had a bottle, have you lived under a rock? Honestly, everyone and their mother I knew had this. And I think you can still get it for about, I think it's like 20 or 25 pound a bottle for 100 ml, which I don't think is too bad, to be perfectly honest. I just wondered, what is that light in there? But it's the new internet into my glass domes on the bottom of my bed, and it's like creating a little rainbow effect there. Fabulous. Yes, absolutely love this. I think I have some minis as well, because she also released a pink one, which I was dying to get my hands on, but I don't think you can anymore, so I just stick with the classic. So this is kind of like my work perfume, like my everyday. And then, oh my god, I mean, come on. If you know about this, you know about this. This is the Marc Jacobs Decadence, right? And I loved it. The very reason I wanted it, obviously I'd smelt it and it smelt lovely, but it was the design of it. And I've had this quite a few years now. I think he brought out another one, a Decadence Intense, I think, but I've just still got the original. And then you simply pull off the top and then you have your perfume. And this one, oh, this one's if like we've been going out, so say like when we went Christmas markets, me and Brandon go out, anything like that, this is the one I go to. I would actually love to go out with this as a handbag, but I would be worried because say you knocked against something and it drops off, you know, it's probably not the greatest. And when I put it away sometimes in the cabinet, it can be a bit finicky because you've got to worry about putting this somewhere. But honestly, how cute is that bottle? And I say you can still get that now, so I will link that down below for you, my lovelies, alright? Little bit of skincare, because apart from the times, well, to be honest, I haven't really been wearing makeup much. The only time I've been wearing makeup is if I've had to film, to be perfectly honest. So my skin, I have been trying to like give her a bit of a good pamper. So I think next week I'm going to have like a full pamper. I need to do my eyebrows. I don't know if I need to dermaplane my face again. I think I done it about 3 months ago. Don't feel too fuzzy. I might be alright with that. But I am trying to take care of her, especially of the evenings, and like put a lot of products on that can just soak in the skin overnight. So I am down to probably like 2 more uses of the Clinique Moisture Miracle Hydra Blur, the blue one. I definitely need to get another one of them in the new year, because that is just perfect for soaking in these cold winter months. But as I say, I've been trying to like also use different products. I want to try and like test out my skin. So we all know how much I love the Elemis Rose Cleansing Balm. Not necessarily the rose one. I like the yellow one, as we all know. It's kind of like the tropical version. But Elemis Cleansing Balm, I think does wonders for my skin. So I was going through and I found this little one. And I was like, when on earth did I get this? And I think it was part of the set when I got the Hydra Blur Moisturiser. So yeah, probably like the time that says 6 months on here is well and truly expired, but hey ho, it's done wonders for me. And that is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. Now you can still buy this, I have seen it, and it's quite like a large pot as well. So as you can see, I've used about half of it, and you know what, the only difference is, so with the Elemis one, it is like an oil and a wax when you put on your face. But this one, it's almost like, how do I was trying to think what the consistency was before. It's still a wax like the Elemis, but it's almost like creamy. It reminds me kind of like soap. It's like you're putting soap on your face, whereas with Elemis, you know that that's pure wax going on. This, oh my god, I say, I think I might repurchase and make a bigger one when I use this up, and then I'll have to use my Elemis ones, but I like a mixture, you know. This is great. If you know someone who is thinking of perhaps starting to get into some skincare or some cleansing balms and you don't want to fork out for the big Elemis, for the big clinics, anything like that, even with Elemis you can get minis. So I say I would definitely highly recommend it. And there's also, with this time of the year, like checking Boots for your minis and like your free gifts and your samples, everything like that, because they do a lot of like tester kits where you'll get, say, like 5 or 6 like mini sized products, just so you can get like a feel for it. So as I say, I have been using this to take it off, and then I still do it in the wrong way. My skincare collection, people was like, I don't think you're supposed to do it like that, but hey ho, I do what works for my skin. All right, I have run out of my Garnier micellar water. I have run out of this bottle. This is my last bottle now, so hopefully I get some micellar water for Christmas. But I highly rate this one. This is from Superdrug's own brand. It's their B range, and it's the pure micellar water. Cleanses, tones and refresh. And you know what? I literally just put this on my little facial cloth after I've done the balm and wipe it all off. Wipe it all off, clean it as I go, alright? And then if I feel like I've still got a bit on my skin and it needs like a proper little thing, I've been loving the simple foaming cleanser. So yes, we do a cleansing balm, but sometimes I do double cleanse depending on how my skin feels. And it is the simple, kind to skin vital vitamin foaming cleanser. So when you see it, oh, Canon, there we go, it's water. Normal water in there, and then when you pump it out, it's like foam. It still blows my mind every time. But yeah, as I say, if I feel like doing a double cleanse, it's the balm and then the foaming one. Give it a little rinse with the micellar water. And then because my lips, it always happens in winter, and I don't know why, in the night I bite my lips, which is really bad, because then I get like, not sores, but like I get gouges in my lips, and then they're just constantly dry. So I have been using my Lush Golden Pineapple Lip Scrub, and this has been working wonders. When I wake up in the mornings and like I put my lips together and I just feel lumps, to be perfectly honest, where I've bit the skin out of them in the night, this is an absolute lifesaver. Tip your head back, because again, you don't want it all to be dropping down on the floor. Tip your head back, I give it a good little old rinse, and then sometimes get my micellar water, put it on a tissue, wipe it off, and then if you've got anything left, they're nice little crystals to eat, as I say, but I wouldn't advise just stuffing your face with them, you know? That is skincare. And as I say, for makeup, I'm not going to lie, I haven't really been wearing much, and everything hasn't changed at all. The foundations are still Rimmel and NYX, my powders are still Charlotte Tilbury, but I have been changing it up with some lip products. There we go. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, you will know that I thought I'd lost this. So I loved, my very first MAC lipstick was Velvet Teddy. Absolutely loved it. And I thought I'd lost it. I could not find it anywhere. When I went through all of the bags, I checked all of my handbags, because I thought maybe I've just put it in there and not got it out. Couldn't find it anywhere. Went through all of my drawers, couldn't find it anywhere. And then I just looked up one day, because I've got a few MAC lipsticks in by my little Benefit products on the top. And I don't know why, I just thought, oh, I'll have a look, see what colours we've got. I was looking for Ruby Woo Woo. And then I saw this, and as soon as I saw the side, because the side is a bit battered, where I used to take it out with me everywhere, it got a bit battered. Soon as I saw it, I was like, that's Velvet Teddy. That is my Velvet Teddy. That has been sitting on my dressing table all this time, and I haven't even realised. Oh my god. Velvet Teddy is just the most perfect nude, and oh, that is what I've been wearing on my lips this month. If it's been a nude, it is Velvet Teddy, because now I found it, I'm going to change it over and put it actually in my main little unit, so then I know that it's there and I haven't got to worry about it perhaps going walkabouts. But this was the one that I was going for. It's the MAC Ruby Woo lipstick. I get them all in mattes, and then if I want a bit of a sheen, I add a gloss to it. You want festive red lip? Ruby Woo gives you it. When I done my festive get ready with me, this is actually what I use. And then I always pair it, because I do tend to have more of a preference for a glossy red lip as opposed to a matte red lip. I put the NYX Butter Gloss on, and this is in shade Cherry Pie. And the only thing with the Butter Gloss, it is extremely glossy. Like, it's a lovely colour and that, but your hair's going to stick to it. So I probably wouldn't suggest using it on a windy day, you know. And then for those days where I don't really want a lip colour, I just want something to give a bit of sparkle, I've been actually using my little Too Faced bits. So I have a dark brown and a light brown. There's a clear white, but this is the one that I go for. This was from their Christmas collection a couple of years ago, I think. And it's just the little pink one. So it's lovely and natural, and you just get a lovely pink shimmery shade. Is that going to focus? There we go. So you get a little bit of like a tin and a bit of sparkle, so that does me just fine. But as I say, yeah, makeup wise hasn't really changed, my lovelies. It's just been my lip products. The returning favourite of Velvet Teddy. I'm so happy. You are not going anywhere, alright? You are actually, you might even just stay by my bed. I don't want to lose you again. And then a little bit more of a red lip. Ay, ay, ay. And the last thing, last but not least, it's the same as last month, but just the phone case, my lovelies. I didn't change it this month because I thought I still wanted it in for Santi. But when I took it to show Bub, she was mesmerised with it, with the way all the glitter goes down. And she just wanted to look and hold my phone all the time. So that suits me just fine. Whew! That was a long one, wasn't it? And that was the last one of 2021. Aye, aye, aye. Let's get comfy and round out the outro, eh, my lovelies? So, it makes me sad. It's the last one of the year. But don't worry, they ain't going anywhere, because every month, yet again, we will still have our monthly favourites. Don't you worry about that. If there are any other categories that you want me to include in the monthly favourites, let me know down below. As I say, we do music, TV, accessories, skincare, makeup, homeware, books when I read a book. But if there's any other categories you want, I don't know, what could they be? I don't know. Anything at all, let me know down below, and I'll see if I can have any bits and bobs to accommodate you for it, my lovelies. But as I say, the last one of 2021 finally done. And as I say, I really enjoy watching these videos. I don't tend to find many of them on YouTube now, maybe because it's like not a trend, or just people find them boring. But I love this because I like to just sit down, watch someone, see what they like, and then, as I say, it gives you ideas for like gifts, gives you ideas if you want to try something. You might see something that you've been wanting to try, and I might have it here, and when I talk about it, you're like, might be a little bit of a review. So yeah, I love watching these style videos. As I say, likewise in the new year, my sit down with Shans, they're not going to be finishing. If anything, they're just going to be more and more. I've got plenty of topics, so best believe I think I've pretty much got every topic for next year set already. But again, if you want any involvement in that, leave it down in the comments box below. Check out my Instagram, because that is where I ask all of your feedback on the sit downs with Shans. And yeah, this channel ain't going to be changing much, my lovelies. The only thing that will be changing come the 2nd of January, that will be our regular Sunday upload, and that will be the last of our Vlogmas uploads. That will also be the 44th upload that we would have done back to back. We would have completed it. If we get to that day, we have done it, alright? And then moving forward, we will be going back to 3 uploads a week, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 PM and Sundays at 9 AM. But that's not saying that there might not be a few little extra uploads in the week. Keep an eye out on my Instagram and the community tab page, because I'll tell you all over there if there's extra uploads and that, alright? But as I say, yes, please don't leave me. If you've joined me over Christmas because you think, oh my god, this girl uploads every day, please don't be disappointed when I go back to my regular schedule. As I say, my lovelies, my life isn't that interesting. My life is nowhere near as interesting to be uploading every day of the year. But as I say, from September, they definitely start to increase. November increases, and then December is a daily upload. But normally we average about 3 uploads a week, as I say. Tuesdays, Thursdays at 6, so when you come in from work, you can sit down with my little face. And Sunday mornings at 9, so you can have your morning cuppa with my face, eh? And as I say, if there are any extras, I will of course let you know. There's going to be more vlogs. There's going to be some challenges. Mama G's going to be in more videos. So yeah, excited for next year, to say the least. Can't wait to see where it goes and anything else that may come about of it. Alright, so as I say, I am rambling as always. That's one thing that isn't going to stop, is it? That's never going to stop or just end. That's just me, I'm afraid. So yes, if you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. Any bits in here that you like, anything you want to tell me about. How's your Christmas plans going? Are you already done? Are you almost there? You looking forward to the new year? Let me know all down below. Alright, my lovelies, and as I say, take care, stay safe as always, and I shall see you all in the next one. Alright, bye.